are you? You, as always, know you look spectacular.
Thank you.
You do. All right. So I have to ask,
Okay.
right? So last time we talked briefly about you not being doing air quotes black now, right? But why do you think that there's a lot of controversy surrounding the role? Like, you know, Aaliyah's family, apparently they say they don't want the movie made, or some of them, not all of them. I think some of them. So I think we have to take it into context.
I think because it's a very tender subject when you're dealing with someone who is so beautiful and so amazing, and when it has to deal with things like that, her passing, I think it's very touchy, as well it is for me, as well as for her fans, as well as for her family, and that was my #1 concern. So I made sure that Lifetime is reaching out to the family and trying to get in contact with them and make sure everything is good, because really it's about her mother and her brother and making sure they're okay. And you know, we've reached out to so many people in her camp to really make sure that we have good stories about her and have her right. And you know, like I said, everyone in the movie looks amazing. There's nothing, you know, risque or anything like that.
So when are we looking for a release date at this point?
I'm not really sure, to be honest. Right now it's just, you know, we started pre-production and everything, but like I said, it's keeping it real clean and all about her and her, you know, her overcoming her obstacles and just getting to the point that she got in such little time. So that's what it's all about.
All right, so you think eventually you can make the family happy and kind of like...
Of course, that's what it's about. They're #1.
Right, and look, I think you handle yourself well, and congratulations again. And, you know, and just look, keep doing what you're doing, because whatever it is you're doing right. And I think, you know what, a lot of that goes to this man right here, right?
Oh yeah.
Right. So whatever you're doing, do it. You know, just.
Thank you.
You know, and do what you can do, and just do the best you can do, and keep a good head on your shoulders. And
I appreciate
we're pulling for you. All right. Thanks again. Take care.
Cool,
Bye. Appreciate it. Thanks. Bye. Job on your hands right now, right? You've got a young, beautiful woman growing up. She's very talented, right? And now she's surrounded by all this controversy, not by her own doing.
No.
Right?
No.
So, what are your thoughts? How do you handle it as a dad and her manager? How do you handle it?
You know, for Zendaya is a very conscientious individual. So first thing, I give her the information, and once she gets the information, then she makes a decision on what she wants to do. And first and foremost, I'm extremely proud of her, because to me she's a champion of champions. And the reason why I say that is Zendaya, when we left to go to Canada to meet the production team, she was like, "Dad, I'm not sure if I want to go." And you know, she was in tears, you know, because she was torn, because at that time she hadn't really met with anyone or talked to anyone in Aaliyah's family or in her camp, any of her close friends. And she was really torn by that. So when we met the production team, she's like, I don't know if I'm going to be able to do this. And then they really out of respect for her and her opinion, and as a young woman, they said, listen, we're going to reach out. And we're going to reach out to everybody that we possibly can. And they have really Lifetime and the production team.
They'll reach out to Aaliyah's
family, close friends, her people that recorded with her, their contact. A lot of people are, you know, kind of sitting on the sidelines and not really connecting. But the first thing is that they actually reached out. And Zendaya, she actually wrote a letter to Aaliyah's mom and brother, expressing her feelings about how she idolized her and how she looked up to her. And their lives have a lot of... Yeah, she did. She reached out. So...
All right, have they responded?
I don't think so, because everything went out around Friday or Saturday.
Still early.
Very early. So it's going to take some time to respond. Hopefully we'll get a response.
If you could say anything to their family, Aaliyah's family, what would you... Now, is that kind of a tough spot?
Well, you know, I love them and I respect them, and I can't imagine losing a kid, outliving my own child. That's beyond my imagination. You know, I've lost siblings, but never my own child. So my prayer goes out to them every single every day. And you know, Zendaya wants to honor Aaliyah and her legacy.
Okay, I appreciate it.
All right.
Thanks again.